up, YouTube? Welcome to King Use TV, man. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button and run that notification bell button up, motherfucker. We about to dive into this topic, man. So we got Fresh and Fit officially responding to the lamest, treacherous, wackest podcast on the entire net. The H3 liberal mangina podcast, bro. It's the ultimate mangina podcast, fellas, and they none other than their host is the biggest mangina I've ever seen. Ethan Clare, whatever the fuck his name is, but yeah, so pretty much the H3 fuckers, man. They're in my neck of the woods. They're in Los Angeles, California. And who's their fucking co? What was the other guy's name? What was the other little fucker's name? Oh, Hassan Piker. Yeah, Hassan Piker. So they've been talking a lot of shit about Fresh and Fit. Obviously disagreeing with what everything, the manosphere stands for. Anything manly and masculine, they tend to shy away from. Says a lot about them, right? Oh my God, it's too manly. It's too masculine. I want to stay blue-pilled. I want to stay a blue-pilled beta bitch my entire life. That's really what it comes down to, fellas. That's really what it comes down. They're so comfortable in expressing their femininity as a fucking man, right? That they're comfortable in their own circle, fellas. I always tell the fans and shit like that, I always tell you guys, man, you want to stay away from blue pill beta bucks, bro, who just don't get it. You just want to disassociate yourself from them at all costs, bro, because you don't need that fucking energy around you, fellas. You really don't. All right, man, let's get into this clip, man.
To make, quick announcement, guys. What? Coconuts.
I got some.
Okay, so long story short, as you guys know, H3 challenged us to a debate to talk about, dating and relationships and, basically, intersexual dynamics and modern dating in general, right? And they made we accepted, right? But we wanted to accept it under certain terms. And they didn't want to agree to those terms. I basically, long story short, I was like, hey, I want to have it where we bring Rollo on and we debate, because it was Ethan and Hassan Piker wanted to do it. And I was like, cool, we'll definitely do a debate with y'all. Let's do it in studio. Then they're like, no, COVID and masks and all this other stuff. Are you vaccinated? I was like, okay, all right, never mind. We'll just do it digitally because that's going to be a pain. And I said, well, we would like to have Rollo come on because I'm sure you guys know this, like Ethan and the...
First off, they wouldn't want to be in the same room as these guys. These guys are practically fucking douchebags. Like they're literally like, they wouldn't want to have a face-to-face discussion, bro, because they would lose. They would lose, man, because all their whole scheme for this whole situation is just to get that 10-second clip where they look like they're roasting Fresh or Fit. Where they look like they're getting the upper hand, kind of what everyone does. All these fucking clout chasers and shit like that. That's all. That's their whole MO, man. It's their whole fucking MO. Let's keep on moving.
The past is like supposed to debate Crowder, and what happened? He ended up bringing someone else on there randomly. So we saw what happened. He pulled the Houdini there and pulled someone else in. So I looked at it, you know what I'm saying? And here, let's be honest, like people, I understand that we're like the bad guys and people are going to try to get a viral clip off us. I was like, cool. If y'all going to, because I don't know what they're going to do. It's y'all interview, whatever it is. So we're going to come in prepared. So if you guys do some stuff, we'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to show you guys is a clip from their channel where they basically just made ad hominem attacks, man. Like, not attack the argument. And we're not going to do that today.
I'm used to it now.
Yeah, it's
Here
like,
we go again.
So let's play it real quick, Chris.
Play the clip, Chris. To have Rollo Tomassi on.
Okay, so he showed
Rollo Tony Browntown because of that Tim and Eric song.
And just so y'all know, we have a guy that manages our Instagram for us, and our Facebook, and our YouTube, everything else like that. Like, we don't manage our social media accounts. The only accounts that we manage are our personal ones. So Fresh manages his Instagram, I manage mine. But the main Instagram is managed by a team member. So let's go ahead. Can we enlarge on Chris by chance?
Yeah, sure.
For the people? All right. Yep. Let's play. This is a short video, guys, so. Shout out to Rollo for getting us this clip. Just hit the bottom left, Chris. It's right there.
No. Looks like a cat.
Why is it not?
Yeah, I mean,
She said it will just be predominantly Myron. Is that the main guy?
Which one's Myron?
Which one's Myron?
Big nose.
I just know him as Fresh and Fit.
Yeah,
Myron, I believe. Yeah, he's the main guy.
he's not coconuts in Barbados.
He's not. No, he's the other guy. Myron Gaines.
By the way.
This guy looks like he's off the
It will be predominantly Myron and Rollo doing the talking. We think it will make for a good discussion between Ethan and Son. So he's once again icing out his dumbass partner, who I keep being like, what? Why is this guy even hosting a show? His brain barely operates. Dude's talking about coconuts in Barbados. And now when it comes to debate, it's 2-on-2. Our show, The Leftovers, versus their show, Fresh and Fit. He's icing out his homie again in favor of this guy, Rollo Tony, who we did some ops on. And apparently he's like the, quote, father of Red Pill.
Sick.
The problem is I don't know anything about Rollo Tony, and I just don't care about him. Nobody...
Godfather, get it right.
Just so this nigga knows, right? I'm not debating. I do the marketing, I also do networking, and everybody gets on the show. That's my role here for the podcast. Ask questions, about topics. I'm not debating. So the matter of fact is, if Rollo and Myron come on, guess what? They have a full debate. If I'm here, I'm just gonna say certain things, but I'm not gonna be in your face with crazy points. So that's my role to play on the podcast. So
I mean, a big part of the reason why we're able to grow, guys, we've only been on YouTube for less than 18 months. A big reason why we've been able to grow up to like 600,000 plus subscribers in such a short amount of time is because Fresh does a lot of things behind the scenes to get us guests. Which we get big guests, they come on the show, expose us to another audience, people like what we do, and then it just keeps snowballing from there. And everyone has a role to play, bro. Fresh is a networker and a marketer. He is not a debater. So, we got to understand our strengths and weaknesses, right? I don't like to go to the club and network with people. I don't like that shit. He excels in that because I hate nightclubs and alcohol. So, I used to like it back in the day, but we switched things up. But you got to play to your strengths, correct? So let's go ahead and continue.
All right.
Another minute on this.
Cared. Nobody wants to talk to Rollo Tony. I want to talk to Fresh and Fit. They're the guys.
Now you want to ambush this nigga?
Yeah.
It's just so absurd.
Rollo Tony, Brown Town. No, you got to give me some more.
Yeah, so
I don't know why I always love that song.
It's great.
Tim and Eric made a pitch to Rollo's as a bit. Rollo Tony, Brown Town. Give me some more of those Rollos. I passed this on to Ian. Wait, so I told Ian to tell him, if you don't want to debate, just say so.
Pause. Come on, Fresh.
Because it's like, how many conditions? Just call into the fucking show. I think he would prefer to have a discussion with just you two, since that was the clip that you two started. Yeah, 2 versus 2. We are happy to debate. By the way, and this is the guy who just last week was like,
all right. Let's play. Let's show the Instagram real quick. We're gonna show you all the full conversation.
Fresh. Anything?
You got anything you want to say?
You can.
Yeah. Let's just show it real quick. And what I'll do is I'll show you guys the entire conversation, so that way nothing's out of context. We're not gonna show the full thing. They're gonna show the full conversation. I'm not gonna put a portion of the conversation to make them look crazy. I'm gonna show y'all everything, bro. We're very transparent. This is actually from the Instagram account from the beginning. Here we go. Hello, my name is AB. I'm an associate producer for the H3 podcast. Ethan is interested in having a debate via Zoom. When would be a good time for you? I said, what will the debate be about and at what time? He goes, topics wouldn't be super strict, but to give an idea, topics such as feminism, world culture, alpha males, social hierarchy, fair use, and free speech. Is next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time good for you guys? We would do it live. Would it be with Ethan, or is he going to bring someone else? And he goes, it would be with Ethan and his co-host, Hassan Piker. Why not do it in studio? Because honestly, I like in-studio podcasts. And he goes, you guys are located in Miami, right? We figured it would be easier for all involved to just host over Zoom for convenience. Would that work for you? And I go, yes, Miami, I understand you guys film in the LA area. We have business to attend to out there anyway. so we can do the debate while we're in town. As you guys know, we're in the process of potentially getting a second studio out there in Los Angeles, and we got a couple people we got to meet out there anyway. We're overdue for an LA trip at this point. Then he goes, okay, are you both vaccinated? We go, we have documentation. And he goes, can you go ahead and send proof of vaccination to our producer? And I was like, God damn. Okay, and he goes, so then I go, we can, but our personal identifying information is on documents, because, obviously has your real shit on there. Yeah. And he goes, can we take a COVID test prior to entering the facility? And he goes, can you black out the information you'd like to keep private and email the proof of vax to email above? I said, we can do a virtual interview if it's easier on everyone. And he goes, when would work best schedule-wise for you both? And I go, we can do next week, but we would like to have Rollo Tomassi on. This is where they show you guys now. Yeah. Rollo Tomassi, where am I? It would be predominantly Myron and Rollo doing the talking. We think it will make for a good discussion between Ethan and Hassan. And again, guys, this is our Instagram guy doing this. And he goes, I passed along to Ethan, and he said, if you don't want to debate, just say so. I think he would prefer to have a discussion with just you two, since it was a clip of you two that started this whole situation. I go, we're happy to debate. If Ethan is bringing us on, we respectfully request to bring someone as well. Because Ethan said, if you want to do the 2v2 of Fresh and Fit versus Ethan and Hassan, we can do that, but he's not really interested in chatting with Rolly. He goes, then I go, how do we know he won't bring someone else on like Crowder? Now, I know you guys probably wonder what the fuck is going on.
Steven Crowder.
He's talking about, we're talking about Steven Crowder, Louder Crowder, big YouTuber, a little bit more conservative on that side, commentator, covers the news, whatever. He was supposed to debate Ethan. When he showed up for the debate, Ethan brought in some other guy, and
Sam
that guy was supposed to Sam Cedar. Yeah. So he pulled a Houdini, switched it out, whatever it is. So I'm like, all right, I know who I'm dealing with here.
It's YouTube Blood Sports.
Exactly. So I'm like, listen, if y'all going to try to go ahead and make a spectacle out of this or whatever, cool. We're going to come prepared, because I know you guys might try to do something shiesty where you add a third person there, whatever. So now he shows the WhatsApp conversation. Can we open that real quick, Chris? Bam. How do we know we won't bring someone else on? Like Crowder goes, who is he afraid of? I never promised Crowder I wouldn't. Tell him I am promising.
Of course you promised that.
Of course, yeah. So X that real quick, Chris. And then we go, you guys have been critical of the Red Pill and Fresh and Fit. Rollo are the biggest creators in the space. It will be a great discussion and we'll get a lot of views. Instantly viral. Okay, we'll think on it. Okay, no problem. I'll pass this to Myron and Fresh tomorrow. Ethan wanted me to say that he's doing a hard pass on Rollo. So just let us know if you're up for Fresh and Fit versus Ethan. I go, Myron and Fresh told me to follow up. We will do the podcast 2v2 as requested. We can do the week or the next, this week or the next. If so, we will begin promoting it to build anticipation. This will big if we market it right. Even though debates can get heated, we don't take anything personal, just business. Let us know so we can lock a day ASAP before March gets hectic, which it is already starting to get hectic. And then he doesn't respond. I go, okay, is Ethan backing out of his own debate challenge under his requested terms? And that was on Friday. So here's the thing, bro. We told him, all right, you guys want to debate? We'll do it, even though you guys don't want Rollo there or whatever. We'll do it. We're not scared of you guys. The thing is that you guys just make ad hominem attacks. And let's be honest, man, like 1 million people DM me and said you can't trust Ethan. So you guys got to come, with prepared or whatever it may be. So listen, bro, we'll take your...
That speaks to your podcast if people say we can't trust you, bro, so...
Yeah, so yeah, man, and here's the thing. We never made ad hominem attacks on them. We're not going to insult him personally, whatever. All I'm going to say is, listen, bro, if you want to debate and talk about intersexual dynamics and...
They're not interested in a real debate. They're not interested in debate. They're interested in a viral moment is what that's why they want you on there. I remember when I was talking about Own Her Soul. Yeah, that was a great clip too, by the way. But like when you say stuff like that, I know what you're talking about, but like people who are not familiar with this show or anything else, they think, oh, look at this goof right here. This is what they're all about. It's that 30-second, 45-second clip. So like when we were talking about Drew Apowalo just yesterday about, coming at me, coming at you guys and everything, that was the 45-second TikTok for a TikToker who has 6.6 million subs, right?
Yep.
They're not interested in the 2-hour video that was that one little minute 15-second clip was taken from. They just want to goof on that one thing and say, oh, this is what he's really all about.
Yeah.
Because they know that we live in the TLDR generation, right? Too long, didn't read. Ain't nobody got time for that, right? And so that's really what they're looking for. The viral moment is where he goofs off, and they know that if I go on there and you go on there, they're not going to get that because I'm going to come correct. I'm going to own your ass when we're on there. But if he's on there and he's going to say, I don't know, own your soul or something, something like that. That's what they're going to clip because that's what's going to go viral. And that's the new way of sort of marketing. Like if you're going to do attack piece videos or you're going to do what's called YouTube Blood Sports, when they brought Sam Cedar on there and they wanted to, sort of switch it up on him, they're not looking for a debate. They don't care about debate. They could give two shits about like any kind of like the conversation we've had here is more of a debate than would ever happen on any of these shows right here, because all they want is little teeny viral clips, because YouTube Shorts get way more views than a 2-hour-long video, which get, it's like YouTube Shorts, and then there's clips, and then there's the whole full video, right? So a clip is like between like 8 and 12 minutes. A YouTube Short, 59 seconds. Yeah. And then you've got the 2-hour video, and they go, who's going to go and watch a 2-hour video to say, oh, well, what was really going on here? Yeah. If you've only seen that, ain't nobody got time for that, right? They only want to see that. It's a Zoom call. We're going on their platform. They know that. That's why they want you on there. Yeah. That's why, and that's the thing. I think going forward, like big podcasts like this, got to be aware of that. So when people say, I want to debate you. Okay, well, first of all, what's the debate? What's the topic? Yep. What do you disagree with me about? Because that's really what a debate is. Yep. If you want me to be on there or anybody else and say, oh, Rollo Tomassi's a cult leader. Well, that's your opinion, man. That's not a debate. Yeah, right. If you want to talk to me and say, well, alpha is not what you think it is, hypergamy, this, whatever. You want a specific topic? Sure, let's go on there. Let's talk about that. But they don't want to have that conversation. We had to go sit here for 2 hours and talk about that goddamn Drew Owaffle and her little.
All right, guys. So there you have it. Yeah, I mean the H3 losers, right? Just use ad hominem attacks to attack Fresh and Fit. That's all they fucking do. They just try to make fun of them, right? Even though in reality, like that Ethan Klein guy, bro, if we were to start, sending shots at his ass, that's a lot of, that face of his is a lot of content, man. I can think of 3 zoo animals I can associate with him, right? But it's just it's interesting to me how these fucking losers, bro, want to debate. And I don't care that they're the biggest podcast in the West Coast or whatever the fucking care. I really don't. I think it's all staged and they're sponsored by someone because nobody watches them. And I live in California. Nobody's ever heard of their fucking podcast, bro. And to be honest with you guys, like, they want to have a debate, right, with the Fresh and Fit guys. And they don't want to include all Myrons requesting, like, hey man, you have a second hand on you have somebody else on your team like the Hassan Piker guy, right? Can I just bring Rollo Tomassi with me, the Godfather of the Red Pill, the motherfucker that pretty much we use his goddamn book as like the holy text to our Red Pill manosphere world? Can I just bring him along so he can debate with me or and they didn't want that, so they don't want to have a debate. They're trying to do what the flagrant fuckers did, right? They want to get a 10-second clip and make it go viral of them trying to make Fresh and Fit look stupid or whatever the case is, or they want Fresh to say something like something stupid so they can turn that shit around and it'll fall in their favor, and they're gonna get all the all the masses that are against Fresh and Fit like giving them a heads up, a thumbs up, and a high five type shit, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Myron should be prepared for this debate, and I'd like to see what actually transpires, because there's no debating the Red Pill fellas. Ain't no fucking way of debating facts and data-driven theory. Facts, bro. You can't fucking debate numbers. Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think down below. Peace.